Good morning and welcome to this HTML5 course. In this chapter we will look at rendering data tables. To make a table, we will use the table tag. In the table tag, we are going to start by putting a caption tag for our little caption, and we are going to put, for example, conference by div. So now we are going to put a header. So we are going to put a thread tag, and in this case we are going to put a tr that will correspond to a line. In our line we're going to put several cells. So we're going to put the time. We're going to put, for example, the name of the conference, and we are going to put the name of the room. So room name. Then we can have a t-body, so it will be the body. In our t-body, in the same way, we will have a tr, and in this tr, we will have cells. The first cell, we said we had a header called time, so we are going to put 9 o'clock. Then we will add a cell with the name of the conference that we will call keynote. We also have a cell for the name of the room called Toto. We are already going to refresh our page to see the rendering. So we can see here our little table. So we have our little title, our caption conference by div. We have here or at the head of our table of our three cells, the time, the name of the conference, and the name of the room. We start to complete our cells. We will continue quietly and add a tier. I will simply copy here and paste. We are going to change the data a little bit. We are going to put 12 o'clock. The name of the room, we're going to say it's lunch. And we will put in the restaurant. I'm going to copy all this and put, for example, 2 p.m. We have a training on HTML5 in the training room. So I'm going to update my rendering, and I can see now that my table has more data. I'm going to add one more line, and I want to show you why. Let's say I have the same schedule for HTML5 in a different room. Let's say we have 2 rooms, so we will call the second room, I don't know, Tata. I'm not so inspired. So I update, and we end up with 2 lines with the same data. It's a bit repetitive. We don't want to repeat the data, so we can use the row span. So I will show you. So here we will put row span, and we will tell it equal to. That way we will take 2 cells. I won't have to put this one in. And in the same way, we're going to do the same thing here, because we already have our course and we don't want to repeat. And if I update, you can see that now I have a single line. So at 2 p.m. I have an HTML5 course either in the training room or in the data room. Finally, we will finish with the last piece of data. So let's imagine that we also have a T-foot and so in this foot I will have a tier and then TD. In this TD I'm going to put, for example, AAM, and I'm going to add a second cell, this time with call span. And this call span is going to take up 2 columns. You will see. So there I'm going to put in a heading, for example, the end of the conference. And I'm going to record it. So you can see now that I have my end of conference, which takes up 2 columns. You can see that it doesn't stop. I can add, for example, 3 small dots. If I update, you can see that it takes up 2 columns of my table. We can obviously add some style and all that, but that will be done with CSS, which we will see later. But in any case, here is the table. So we have the table tags or table, the header T-head, the body T-body, and the foot of the table T-foot. So we have tiers which correspond to our lines, THs to the cells of our header, and TDs which correspond to the cells of our data.